Hello traders, very good afternoon. Today is 31st of October 2019, the last day or the last day for the October 2019. Current time is 5:15 p.m. IST and this is episode 25 for the post-market analysis by Tradeducation. Before I share today's analysis, just to give a quick disclaimer that trading involves substantial risk and is not suitable for everyone. And whatever information I'm sharing is for the education purposes only and not for any trade related activity. So with that, let me quickly share my screen and let's quickly go through what happened today in Nifty. So let me quickly start with the daily analysis. So on daily, what I'm seeing is I'm seeing a one-time framing higher. That is one thing which I'm seeing. Also, there was a gap which got filled, and right now, after filling this gap, we are seeing continuation to the higher. So this is a good sign for the buyers, bad sign for the sellers. Also, we have this one more reference of poor high, a sort of poor high, which is around 12,000 levels. So let's see whether we are able to tag this high tomorrow, or do we see any balancing activity. So that is what will be my trade plan for tomorrow. Today, what I'm seeing is that we've got a sort of a continuation to the higher side, which is good sign for the buyers. Now, let me quickly go through the market profile chart and I'll share you what were my reference areas. So first of all, the reference areas were the high, the close, the low, and this prominent point of control. So these were some of the reference areas. I was today again. I was not able to take any trade, as I was busy with other work. So I just finished my work and I just got free. So I thought let me just quickly record the video and share it with my viewers. So what happened is today. So this is the open for today. And what I'm seeing is that buyers, so yesterday the close is above the depot. So this is the close and this is the depot. So this was a sort of a bullish sign. And I was just waiting, where the open is. So open was out of today's range. It came back into today's range and there was no follow through to the downside. So this indicated that sellers are weak. Their confidence is with buyers. So this was a very good trade location for going long. Now you would ask me what would be the target. So target would be you can keep it based on the ATR. So right now, so this will be a pretty high target, but half of it or 10% of it will be a good target. So that could be your target. So this is what I'm seeing. So today the entire game or the auction was in the favors of the buyers, and if you bought it somewhere around here, so this was a pretty good move. So even if you stayed, this was a 65 points move. Was it 65? So this is 879. Yeah, it was a 65.15 points move. So pretty good move. And overall, what I'm seeing is that a good sign for the buyers. We have this halfback level which got cleared. So okay, so once you traded here, we had this inside bar. That's fine. So what you have to do is you don't have to take a trade, but just mark the high and the low, or the IB high and the IB low, and see what's happening at those reference levels. So one of the thing which got cleared is in the CD period it cleared. Also, whenever the prices were going down, the buyers were started to they were stepping in, taking the prices to the higher side. So why the buyers entered at this, so this was nothing but the value area low, but we will get more clarity from the VWAP charts. So this is today's VWAP chart. So what I'm seeing is, so this was yesterday's HVM, and this is today's open. So somewhere here, this is today's open. This is yesterday's. Let me redraw it again. This is yesterday's high. So once the auction saw sort of rejection, somewhere around here or somewhere at this signal or somewhere at this is where you could have taken a long position, targeting the A period or the E period high. So which was achieved here. Once it reached this high, so again we are seeing that this VWAP is acting as a magnet, VWAP is also acting as a support, wherein whenever the price reaches here, the buyers are stepping in. So if you see this level, these are nothing but from the market profile chart, this is where the buyers stepped in. So if you see this C period low, then EFG period low, this is where this is nothing but the VWAP level, wherein the buyers were started stepping in, indicating that overall auction is in the favor of the buyers. So this once it reached the high, there was a sort of exhaustion seen because the sellers started stepping in, and there were less buying activity. So once we saw this sort of exhaustion pattern developing, or whenever you are able to spot something like this is a good sign to short with your first target of the VWAP and the second target of the today's low. So this was today's low, and when where again the buyers started stepping in. So tomorrow, let's see. So there is an HVN here, there is an HVN here, and there is one more HVN here, and there is also one HVN here. So I'll be marking this reference areas for tomorrow. I'll be carrying forward them, and we'll be viewing what is happening, and observing what's happening at those levels. Tomorrow also, so tomorrow evening I'm traveling back, so maybe I would not be trading, but I will be sharing my analysis. Uh, from the volume profile chart, what I'm seeing is so these were the two reference levels which I shared yesterday. So this was one HVN level, and this was the LVN level. So this is what I shared, and at this level, what you see is there is a sort of rejection on the downside. So yesterday I shared that this is the HVN level, and you need to see what's happening at this level. So there was a rejection, and this acted as a support. So this would give you some sort of confidence to trade higher, or just book longs, or just take a long position and just enjoy the entire up move. So this is what my observation is for for Nifty. Now let me just see if there is any change. So I'm seeing that there is an HVN, there is an LVN, and there is one more HVN at this level. So now we'll see. So we are back into this range. So we'll be seeing what's happening at 11,897, 11,841, and 11,739. So these three levels is what I'm going to observe, because right now it is out of the value. It's trading above value, and we need to see whether it's trying to reach within value or not. So that is what I'm observing in Nifty. And with that, I would like to say thank you. So I'll be just sharing the analysis for Nifty today and tomorrow also. And let me know if you have any queries. Feel free to ping me on the Telegram channel, and or you can feel free to comment. And please do like, subscribe, and press the bell icon if you're not my subscriber. And thank you, and I'll catch up with you tomorrow. So with that, thank you all, and bye for now.